Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
2022 Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to first. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting second.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the catch, and there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now it's Christian Walker. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Out to center. Thomas under it. And there's one away. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14.
And a pitch.
Gabriel Moreno.
0-1.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Gurriel. Liner snagged it first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Alec Thomas now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Lifted in the air, out to left. Marsh makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec.
And he deals. There's the strike. Swing, and a ball popped up. Perdomo under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. On the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's the guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
That is true. The catcher, JT. Real
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hits the top of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. In there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Wheeler back to work. Base hit center field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Oh, he throws it away. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Rojas, as he glides to his left, makes the grab on the run. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out. Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pham under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Johan.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bounced out to short. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first on the run. That's out number 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Into center, Rojas. Has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ripped on a line. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slice the other way and foul. At the belt and fires. Center field. Rojas settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. But they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's going to be Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And he beats it. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, 2 now. In the air, left field. Pham has a beat on it. 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Thomas moving under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks get a shutout on the mound.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.